Well, breaking news tonight. More video is released giving us added insight into a deadly wrong-way crash on I-90 during a police pursuit.
Fox 8 was able to obtain the new video from ODOT during a public records request. Kevin Freeman live in our newsroom with the video as we continue to learn much more about this tragedy. Kevin?
All right, each time we get more video, we get a better idea of what happened that night. You may remember this began as a police chase that began in Cleveland Heights last Wednesday when a gunman carjacked an Amazon driver who was using a rented van for deliveries. Today, we received disturbing video from an ODOT camera at the scene, but we have decided not to show you the actual impact.
This is the view from an ODOT camera located at Interstate 90 and Fulton Road in Cleveland. At the top of the screen, you can see police lights pursuing the stolen van. It appears officers are on both sides of the highway, including following in the wrong direction. Then, right around 7:54 p.m. exactly, the van, without headlights on, approaches a vehicle that was driven by Dr. Curtis Burchell of Akron. It appears Dr. Burchell sees the van heading towards him, slams on the brakes, tries to turn right. Out of respect, we are not showing the collision, but it was obviously too late. Then you see the suspect, 23-year-old Jalen Jackson, get out of the van and literally hop across the highway. Body cam released by Cleveland Heights Police last week shows when officers arrested him, he said he had a broken leg. Back to the ODOT video. After a minute or so, officers rushed to Dr. Burchell's car, but it was obviously too late. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
Police also say they found a gun on Jackson and 23-year-old Jalen Jackson being held tonight on $1 million bond. He is charged with several crimes, including the most serious ones, aggravated murder and aggravated burglary. Last week, the Cleveland Heights police chief told us that the officers involved would be on leave until they are cleared physically and mentally to return to duty. I did reach out to Cleveland Heights. They said they would check on that, see what the officer's status, what that status is right now, but haven't heard back.
You can see in that video the victim, the doctor there, he had no chance.
No, and you can see those brake lights, and as fast as they're going, and they're going in opposite directions, you see the brake lights, you see him try to turn, but as fast as they were going, it just seemed like it was just impossible for him to miss it.
So incredibly difficult to see. Kevin, thank you. Praying for that family for sure.
Certainly.